Hey guys, welcome back to Earphoneus Fanaticus, aka the Earphone Freak. Today I'm continuing my new series, Earphone Quickfire Review. Basically, I'm going to give you my impressions on many earphones I've tried out in the past, but didn't actually end up buying for a variety of reasons. Because I don't actually own these earphones, I'll only be able to give you what my first impressions are like, and unlike my usual detailed reviews, I can't comment on accessories or ear-tip matching. So these reviews will purely be based on sound quality, isolation, and comfort. Now for the most part, I'll be comparing these earphones with my very old Logitech UE900, because I had those for almost 3 years before trying out these new ones. So I know exactly how the UE900 sounds and how the differences in sound signature translates in terms of frequency response. If you are interested in what I have to say about the UE900, check out the first quickfire review. In this video, I'll be talking about two earphones from Noble Audio. The first one is the Noble Audio Savanna, which is a quad balance aperture driver earphone. It isn't exactly clear how the BA drivers are configured, but I highly doubt it's the typical 2 lows, 1 mid, and 1 high, because the Savanna is not a dark sounding earphone. Oh no, far from it. It is probably one of the brightest earphones I've tried, edging out even my unique Melody Maverick. The treble on the Savanna is, well, crystal clear. It's like looking through a piece of finely crafted glass, clean and clear all throughout. As I was auditioning the Savanna, I had the mental image of a certain heavenly radiance shining on me. That is how bright the Savanna is. Or if you're less poetic, I guess pure water and clean air are good analogies for the Savanna as well. The reason why I say this is because the Savanna opts to have a very neutral sound signature. It's not exactly neutral though, some regions do feel a bit too bright. For example, while I do like a crap ton of treble, the mid-highs on the Savanna does sound a bit rough. I think I was auditioning this earphone with some songs by the All American Rejects, and I remarked that Tyson Ritter's voice sounded a bit raw. Interestingly, I found female vocals to actually be quite enjoyable. So combined, I think the 1 to 2 kHz region on the Savanna is definitely more elevated than the UE900, which was well appreciated because, like I said in my last quickfire review, when I was auditioning these earphones, I was indeed looking for something that sounds different from my 3-year-old UE900. Moving down to the low frequencies, I found the Savanna to have a very lightweight bass, and combined with the bright signature up top provides an overall airy sound. Usually when I find an earphone lacking in bass, I try to reinsert them into my ears to guarantee a perfect seal. And actually the Savanna seals very well, so I think the Savanna is just tuned to be bass-light from the get-go. I bet some tip rolling might just fix this up. Overall, at a retail price of $500 on Amazon and in Hong Kong, the Savanna really impressed me. So much so that I even considered picking them up. But I didn't, because I found something even better, which I might do a review on in the future. Maybe. Next earphone I want to talk about is another earphone from Noble Audio called the Django. D-J-A-N-G-O. The "the" is silent, as Noble Audio kindly pointed out themselves. The Django features 6 balanced armature drivers on each side, and it is really an expensive earphone, only sitting below the Kaiser Encore, and the Katana in the current Noble Universal earphone lineup. If I say the Savanna is the brightest sounding earphone I've tried, then I'll say the Django is the smoothest sounding earphone I've heard. Like, it is just so incredibly smooth, rid of any rough edges in the whole frequency response. And I don't really know how Noble Audio achieved this. I mean, if I compare the Django with my UE900, I think the treble is quite similar. Same thing for the bass, which I felt was sufficiently loud and it goes slightly deeper than the UE900, which was something I was quite fond of. Let's talk about the body design a bit. The Django has a big body, but it is comfortable to my average size Asian ears, and it seals really well. Because there aren't any rough edges on the medial side, I reckon I can probably listen to the Django for long periods of time. Same thing applies to the Savanna I talked about just now, by the way, because they do basically have the same body piece. Now, something I'm not a fan of is the straight angle jack on both earphones. I much prefer right angle jacks. Overall, at a retail price of $1,000 on Amazon and in Hong Kong, The Django is by no means a cheap earphone, but it was indeed a top contender of purchase for me. It's comfortable, it sounds great on first listen, and it's got this fancy body design with a clean and simple crown logo. Fun fact, Noble split from another company which also uses a crown as its company logo called Air Audio. Anyway, despite my love for Django's smooth sound, I didn't end up buying it because just like the Savanna, I found something that beats both of them for me, but I think both of these earphones might be worth another listen or even a review in the future. Anyway, this is it for the quick fire review. Let me know what you think about this series on my channel, and if you have tried out these earphones I talked about, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more earphone reviews and unboxing in the future. This is Earphoneus Fanaticus, and I'll see you in the next video.